We must maintain the growth and enhance the energy security while managing the carbon. Those three things are the optimization equation. We think that they can be done, and that's the challenge for us all. So how do we ensure a secure future? Well, first of all, we have to recognize it's going to be a heck of a lot more complex than it's been in the past. There are going to be different machines, hybrid vehicles, there are going to be advanced internal combustion engines, there's going to be battery vehicles, there's going to be many different types of fuels. There's going to be diesel, there's going to be different types of gasoline, there's going to be biofuels, there's going to be hydrogen. And even within those fuels, there'll be different sources from which they come. So the whole life cycle analysis of how much carbon is in a particular type of fuel, what was the sustainability of the feedstock that was used to derive the fuel, all of those things will be important, and fuels will be rated and valued based upon a more complex system. With something like that, we're definitely going to need technology to facilitate that transition, make a lot of those solutions come to be, and technology is going to take time. That speaks to the policy needs. We certainly believe in more market-based policies and market-informed policy approaches, and they need to be consistently applied over time. We've seen lots of examples where you pick a flavor of the month, you pick a winner, X number of months or years down the line, that's not favored anymore, there's regret investment, and that's not the way to do it. So the policy framework has to be very wisely formed. Put in another sort of vote for technology. Government plays a role in supporting early stage technologies. We certainly believe and participate in public and private collaborations to facilitate and advance early stage technologies. And for America, our view is that the science, technology, and engineering, mathematics background, we're falling behind in that just at a time when the world needs more and our business demands more. So further efforts to develop our capabilities in that area is important. Finally, I'll talk about our approach to renewables. We're somewhat different from Rayad and BP's. We do have a fourth major business strategy that talks about us investing in renewable energy technologies and capturing profitable positions. So the word invest, all of you people here understand that, deploy capital today with the expectation of a future return. If we talk about capture, we see this as a very competitive space. We are held to a high account by our shareholders. We look upon this as a competitive opportunity. We look for positions that Chevron has uniquely positioned, uniquely advantaged to acquire. That usually means large scale for us. It usually means capital intensive, heavy duty engineering, someplace where our synergies and our competencies can be uniquely deployed. And finally, profitable. Chevron has to see that this is going to earn a rate of return on investment that competes with its alternative uses of the capital. We focus on several areas. First of all, if you think about requiring areas that require similar capabilities to the ones in our base business. So what comes to mind? Geothermal. Chevron is the world's largest operator of geothermal capacity today. A little over a quarter of total geothermal capacity is operated by Chevron in Indonesia and the Philippines. We're the world's largest developer of geothermal. It takes lots of capital. It takes understanding reservoirs, drilling wells. It takes fracturing rocks. Those are the sorts of capabilities that we can bring to bear in making that business economic. Biofuels is another area where we would have unique competencies. We have customers. We have marketing, retailing capabilities. We have product engineering and manufacturing capabilities. But we don't have it all. And so our venture with Weyerhaeuser, which we announced last year, and allows us to really spread competencies from the germplasm, from the seed, the growing, the harvesting, through conversion, and finally to delivery of products is the type of business that Chevron is in. We also look to, as I mentioned before, look to increase our own internal efficiency. We also sell efficiency and commercial renewable services to others through our Chevron Energy Solutions. We look for renewable clean tech businesses that can be integrated and support our core business. So we're working with Bright Source Energy, looking at concentrating solar thermal. How can we use that to create steam for our enhanced oil recovery operations? We're looking at using photovoltaics to power some of our operations. We're looking at advanced waste heat recovery techniques because we produce a lot of hot water. We're looking at small wind, and we're doing some research and some demonstrations with tidal currents because we have a lot of ocean and a lot of marine facilities. Finally, we talk about us not having a single renewables unit or a clean tech unit. Because we have this approach that we integrated across our business, our organization designed for clean tech is more virtual. Our Indonesia business unit leads the geothermal operation and strategy. Our Chevron Energy Solutions is the key unit for understanding efficiency and delivering those services internally or externally. We have our Chevron Global Power Unit, which manages our cogeneration of power and also wind. And I have the privilege to lead our Chevron Technology Ventures Unit. As mentioned, we've got a venture capital group that works with many of you in the audience here. We invest in funds, we invest in portfolio companies. We're looking to keep Chevron at the leading edge and integrate those technologies into our core business. We've got a biofuels unit, leads the Catchlight Energy joint venture, leads our second generation research efforts in cellulosic ethanol. We operate 5 hydrogen stations, manufacturing, distributing hydrogen on a daily basis. And we have an emerging renewables group that does demonstration projects in a variety of renewables. So I hope that from my talk you can take away that Chevron and other major international oil companies are serious about their responsibilities. We believe that we're confident. We've been able to develop many important capabilities, but we also understand in the rapidly changing world that we have major weaknesses and gaps. And I think those are the opportunities for you all, not necessarily to see big oil as a competitor, but it's a customer. It's an opportunity to collaborate, and I think that's the thought that if you understand us better, there's many opportunities, many chances for us to work together to enhance your business, advance your ideas, and achieve what we all hope to be a cleaner and more stable energy landscape in the future. Thank you.